Chocolate female plugs, Kanye shrug, hitting numbers that matter.
I've seen a lot of sisters get messed up like that to the point they frustrated. What can I do? You messed yourself up. God never intended you to be using those tools and stuff.
Right.
This is real rap. And I ain't got to talk to you about sexually transmitted diseases. Oh, you thought that just stopped with high school?
No, sir.
Oh, gonorrhea, looking for that ass. Chlamydia, looking for that ass. Herpes, AIDS, syphilis, hepatitis, warts. Crabs, scabies, lice.
Lice isn't sexually transmitted. I mean, I guess you can get it, but I'm just saying.
You gotta go through that house with a magnifier and you see anything crawling around it. Might be scabies hot out. You get crabs, you know you give it to your whole family in 4 days. You didn't already spread it before you know you got it. Some of y'all getting crabs from y'all kids. They out there doing what you coming back. And you scratching all over the place. So you got to scrub your bathrooms down and everything. Be careful about sitting on public toilets. Brother got a crab, one might jump off and wait for you.
I heard that's a myth,
brother, let me
but
tell you what this idiot did.
I wouldn't trust it.
He got crabs. He came to school, he shaved all his hair off. Looked like Jason Michael Myers or some shit. I said, you schizophrenic boy. And guess what? He shaved off all the hair, but he was still itching. Because what he didn't understand is when you shave off your hair, the crabs and the scabies and the lice go in your skin. It lives in the pores in your skin. I'm telling you, and brothers, you know you better be careful because you give a sister anything, she YouTubing your ass. They will call you the crab man, $5 for $1, salt, pepper, ketchup. What you want? He got small crabs? Stop it! I'm being serious. How you like yours? Chesapeake Bay or Little Rock Bay? So you gotta be careful. And herpes ain't no joke, y'all. And guess who's the fastest growing group of herpes after black teens? Black folks between 40 and 60.
No, that's
I know a grown man just confessed to me his girlfriend gave him herpes. Yeah. And then we got this oral sex thing going on. That's one of the biggest transmitters. Because people got the herpes virus run in their mouth, which could be genetic. But then once they put it on somebody's reproductive, now it's herpes too. Which is a variation of the shingles and chickenpox. Oh, that's the same thing. And you never get rid of herpes. You have it for the rest of your life like old luggage. You know how embarrassing that is? That means you can never have unprotected sex again. You're done. Because you can still transmit the virus even if you don't have an outbreak. This is real rap. I'm dealing with it in the high schools. Kids coming in there with everything every day is something new. I'm like, why you didn't protect yourself? Well, I didn't know. What do you mean you didn't know? You can't be putting your life in nobody else's hands. You know how sensitive your reproductive organs are? They pick up anything that it touches. Better get serious out here. So post-traumatic slavery. That's another PowerPoint. Post-traumatic relationship disorder. You need time to shut down the oven and get yourself together. And then we got to talk about the inner child. Everybody here got an inner child. You know who that is? The person you were from birth to age 12 still lives inside of you. Every woman, you still got your little girl in you. Every man, you still got the little boy in you. But they stay sleeping. They don't pick with you unless they see something that they think might help them get one of them unmet needs. Love, trust, reciprocity, attack. Let me give you an example for the ladies. You meet a real attractive brother one night. Tonight at the club, you got to go out. What's the name of the club here? Elevation. I might need to slide through there tonight.
Probably acting right down
Nah? What is it, a hole in the wall? Okay.
You're like, nah, bruh. Don't go there.
You said it's a Walkman with a speaker. What the? yeah? Oh, okay. Why y'all say that one? That's the only one? Montego Bay. All right, well, I gotta hit up Montego. Is it a dress code?
They try.
They try? What's the age group?
Wrong.
Okay. Well, I'll be 39, so I don't go below 35. 35 to 45, that's my range. You said mama go to jazz? What's that, the elderly club?
Hey, that's where a nigga hang out at. I don't need to be with the youngest.
My friends in there. Oh, you said all the sick people at jazz? He said you was a post-traumatic relationship disorder? Go to jazz. So, anyway, we all got this little person living inside of us. Ladies, let me give you an example of how your little girl operates. You grew up in school, you ain't get no attention. None of the boys liked you. They picked on you, called you ugly, blah, blah, blah. Now you 25, 35, 45, 55. You at Jazz's.
He said you at Jazz's.
And the spiritual vampire comes up to you. Like, how you doing, sister? He fine. He look good. He like, hey. So the little girl, when you tap your shoulder, like, yo, get that. You got no attention. But your adult mind is saying, nah, I can feel that something right with this brother. I got no play. The mature woman in you says, pass it on. But the little girl who still need that validation from her dad ain't passing yet. She says, you want to get that. And if you want some, you want to give him that. Because I need that. And so before you know it, you done make the cookie on the first night. And you wake up the next morning mad as hell at yourself. Yep. Because you let the little girl in you run your life. Fellas, we do the same thing. You better check your unmet needs from your childhood. Because a lot of our relationships are ran by our inner child. Okay. And then we got to come to this right here, y'all. Values. Most of us don't even know each other. Right. You keep looking for similarities. That don't mean nothing. Well, I'm a psychologist, she's a psychologist. I'm a Pan-Africanist, she's a Pan-Africanist. I wrote a book, she wrote a book. Our parents was married, my parents was married. On the surface, we got everything in common, so it looks. All right. But let's go beneath it. I like to save money, she like to spend it. All right. I believe in God, and she don't. She think I should be home with the family on the weekends because she believe in family. And I think I should be able to hang out with my homies all weekend long. She come from a big family, extended family. So her uncles drop into the house. Her grandma drop into the house. Every time I come home, it's like a house party. When I grew up, it was just me and my mom. I don't know nothing about no big-ass families. When I come home, I don't want nobody there but me and my wife. That's a value clash. That's the stuff you need to talk about. That's why you got to put your non-negotiables on the table. Like for me, right? When I get married, one of my non-negotiables, my wife got to cook. Not because I think women got to cook, it's that because I don't know how.
That's real talk. So, ended there. I got one more part, I think. But yeah, that inner child, I see it in a lot of different ways. I see it in the way that he just said, but I also see sometimes, and I'm telling you, this to me is definitely immature, but it's also unattractive. I've met women who will talk to you like a woman in a woman voice, and then I don't know if they be trying to be well, yeah, I guess they try to be sexy or funny, and they'll talk to you in like a baby voice, like yeah, man, in the high like baby type voice, like not baby but like little kid type, like. I've come across women that do that. Like, they transition back to being a little girl. And you be like, yo, what? Like, and they try to talk to you like, and I'll be like, yo, like, what is this? Is this punk? Like, what's going on? Why are you talking like that? Am I missing something? But going back to what he said about the little girl. So, yeah, so, I mean, I think it's a lot of women out there that, sometimes tap into their little girl and, try to use her to I don't know. Like he said, maybe get those one night stands. I don't know. This is the first time I heard the little girl thing. But like I said, when he said it, that's the first thing that came into my head is women talking like little girls. They're talking in like that little sexy type voice, and it's just like that is annoying. At least to me, it is. So, anyways, www.blackfathersofcleveland.com. Go to the website, see the type of things that we're doing in the community to help give back to the community, as well as make sure you guys click the subscribe button and the thumbs up. And yeah, you guys can make a donation. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so all your donations are tax deductible. And once again, we appreciate the love. Peace.